We're back. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. Okay, y'all, we have these mics on because Valerie's brother, Teddy,
Hey, Teddy.
my brother-in-law, said, if y'all don't put those microphones on because we can't hear you. And I've been afraid to, because y'all remember what happened the last time I put these microphones on. They went mute. Like I said in the video, though, I think she cut it off. But
I can cut it off.
I know.
Oh,
I was just but anywho, we're back.
we're back.
And we look forward to talking to you guys. I know you guys been seeing us in video clips here and there, but we just finally wanted to sit down and have a little chit chat, and let you guys know how we've been doing. It's been officially
2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks, you guys.
Tomorrow.
It's been 2 weeks.
Tomorrow.
Today is Wednesday, right?
We arrived here on Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, we left Texas on Wednesday.
Wednesday morning.
I ask her every day, what is today? What time is it? Because my brain is still in the States. So it's just really weird to acclimate. So
Did you know what day it was when we were in the States?
no, not really.
Okay. So nothing's changed.
You're retired. Every day is a weekend.
Every day's a
I
holiday.
promise you. But so it's been officially 2 weeks. And we're settling in okay. As you guys can see, we have not really ventured out to see Bangkok and the surrounding cities, districts, areas just yet. Because first of all, we're 60 plus and it takes a minute to recover. Listen to me now.
This is true.
It took us about a week or so just to get ourselves in a routine in terms of sleep habits. Right, acclimated. We were in a hotel for a week. And I was sleeping all hours of the day.
As usual, per home. At home, you did the same thing.
I do.
Nothing's new.
Because I will work on the computer. I will work on something all night. If I'm bored, I will figure out how to teach myself to do something, get a certification, learn a new system. And I'm up all night long trying to educate my brain for some new skill. Like before we left the house, I was trying to learn this editing stuff. So I'm usually up all night. So my sleep pattern is off during the day. When she wants to do something during the day early, I'm like, girl, I just went to bed at 6 o'clock this morning. Okay.
And what do I say? Toodles.
She leave me. But anywho, so yeah, we've been adjusting to sleep. So we were in the hotel for a week and we moved into the apartment. We landed here on a Thursday. We start apartment shopping that Saturday.
We moved on
We decided on the apartment that Saturday. I think Saturday or Sunday.
The next day, yes.
I don't know what days. Okay, go ahead, Val. The next day?
I think,
Sunday?
we knew in our mind which apartment we were going to get, but we did go visit too.
Yes.
And I think what guided, first of all, if you want a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, it's difficult if you want a 6-month lease.
Extremely.
If you wanted a 1-bedroom,
yes,
you could find a 6-month lease very easily based on what the realtors have told us.
Yes.
So we finally, in the building that we wanted, that we had picked before we left the United States, we found an owner who agreed to a 6-month lease. And so it wasn't the largest size that we thought we were going to get, but it's turned out to be absolutely perfectly correct size for us.
Right, because we were looking for 70 square meters or a little larger, which is about between 700 to 800 square feet stateside. I think I'll do the calculation and pop it in the video. So we know we want a space. And I think when I did the video before we left the States, it cut us off and I had to do a voiceover. But at the time it cut us off, I was going to name the apartment complex or the condo complex that we were looking at. And the name you guys saw in the video is called The Address, Asok. And the reason why we chose this address, this particular building, was because one of my favorite YouTube couples, I think they're just delightful. They're so gentle spirit, seems like. And if you guys are watching, hello, it's Pat and Rocky. If you guys don't know Pat and Rocky Travels, please go to their channel, subscribe to their channel. They're awesome people. The husband is retired military as well, Lieutenant Colonel Air Force, and the wife is real estate. But you guys will see it on their video. But follow them. And so they were the main reason why we kind of chose this particular building. They inspired us because we love their apartment.
We love their apartment.
Yes, it was beautiful.
It was more us.
The aesthetics, as you guys can see, the wood grain fixtures and everything just felt really nice and modern and kind of sleek and a little luxury. We did look at only two apartments. And the second one was actually larger.
Much larger.
85 square meters. So that was almost 900 or so square feet. The size was really nice in comparison, but it was a little older.
They were close to the same year, but
it felt it felt dated.
This one felt more homey.
Yes.
What we have found is as you get to the larger apartments, they still have the exact same amount of furniture in it.
Yes.
So they tend to look less homey because you got this little couch sitting over in this huge
space.
Room.
Yes.
It's just a couch, not even a side chair.
Yes.
So they're gonna have a couch, a coffee table, and a TV.
Yes.
The room can get double the size. It's still gonna have a couch, a coffee table. And as it gets bigger, it looks
it starts to look like play furniture, just like in little spots.
It doesn't look inviting.
Right. You have to really kind of homey it up. You have to put a lot of things in it to make it feel home, to make it
and
feel
you can't
comfortable.
Put anything on the walls.
Excuse me. Right. Like any rental property, even when our rental properties, we don't want anyone banging big old holes in the walls and stuff. So you have to be really careful and gentle with the property. So, right. You can't really make it as homey as you want to, other than a rug or pillows or something like that. But so, yeah, we chose the apartment. We knew pretty much what we wanted. We saw the apartment in the building. We fell in love with it instantly. We ruled out the second one because of the neighborhood. Secondly, the neighborhood is very, 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 very busy. How many times did I say very? It's very busy.
It's busy, and it was kind of close to some red light areas, I think.
Yeah. So it was a neighborhood where we didn't really feel comfortable kind of walking and perusing the streets in the evening, although I'm sure it's okay because a lot of expats do it, but
yeah,
it just wasn't our vibe.
Yeah, I think it was safe to walk around. It's just that the people who are driven to be in that area were not the people that we were driven to be around.
Right. So this neighborhood, we really enjoy it. So we're just going to kind of recap some little things that we learned along the way and some little bumps in the road that we kind of want to smooth out for you if you decide to travel along this journey or in this direction or wherever you go globally. So let's see. But basically, we like it. Basically, we like being here. It's only been 2 weeks, but we have been enjoying ourselves. We have been getting out into the community, as you guys can see. And I have on this list, but I'm just going to tell you right now, you better get used to walking. O to the M to the G.
Well, especially,
this sister right here, she don't walk.
She walks.
I'm very sedentary since I retired. Well,
that part is
pretty much when I was active duty too.
That part. The thing is,
I'm not a big exercise, get up and go person. I do it when I have to, but for the most part, my lifestyle is let me tell you, I'll go if I have to, but if I don't have to, I'll see you when you get back. She's the one that be walking in the community, going to the gym and all that stuff. But so yeah, walking, you guys, I've never walked so much in my life, but I have been enjoying it. Right?
You asking me, have you been enjoying it?
She almost had to carry me home one time on her back. Have you been enjoying all the walking?
It's not been a problem. It's really, you have to get accustomed to the change because we're coming from the United States where we're used to going out of the house, getting into our car, going where we want to go. The car is air conditioned.
Backing that car back up in the garage and unloading these groceries.
And usually where we're going is air conditioned. So here, you have to walk to wherever your MRT or is it BST?
BTS. Those are the train systems. SkyTrain and the subway.
You're going to walk to those. Then you're going to walk up some stairs to get to it. Or some of them have escalators. And then when you get to your destination, you have to pull your GPS. Now you're going to walk to your destination.
Your glasses have reflection. Can you see without them? Just so when you look at the video, you won't see two spotlights because we have a light on in the background because I'm a little chocolate chip cookie. You can always barely see me and when I'm taking pictures with her. But anywho, go ahead, Val.
Anyway, the thing is, we just come from a place where we do everything that's automated for us. You know, it does the moving for us. And
yes.
we've had to revert, which is healthier, to actually moving our bodies to get there. You know, the first week, all I was hearing from Darlene was, "Does your groin have pains when you move?" Because
my toes were hurting.
Now my body is doing this.
My toenails were hurting.
You know, so
my legs, my groin.
But you don't hurt anymore, right?
Not so much. Actually, no. I think what the part now is the endurance. I'm not as in pain as I was before. But it's the stop laughing. It's the endurance now. She has way more endurance than I do. This girl, even at home, she can go clean the house 50 times all day, every day. I pick up a broom and sweep for 2 seconds. And I'm like, ooh, my back hurt.
This is true.
OMG. So
I tell her, sit down.
She does all the house stuff and I do the kitchen stuff. And my back still hurts. I injured it in the military. But at any rate, so yeah, I think it's the endurance for me now and the heat. I didn't go out in Texas, and going out, it's mandatory that I go out here. It was optional in Texas, and I had a car.
And the weather feels, actually, since we've been here, I think the weather in Texas is hotter than it is here.
You think so?
Oh, yes. It's only been in the 80s, high 80s here. We're at
you know how they say that feel like temperature? It may be 80s, but it feels like 500. This weather is not hotter. Texas is not hotter than here.
You never went out in it.
I mean,
you wouldn't even go.
That's what I saw on the weather report.
Anyway, for somebody who walks in it, you know, it's very humid in Houston.
Yeah.
So it's just that now we're in it for longer periods of time.
Yeah.
We're walking, we're climbing stairs.
Ooh. Y'all can see
whatever you're purchasing, that's the other thing. When you're purchasing stuff, you're carrying them back to the train.
Y'all should have seen us yesterday. Was it yesterday, Val, or the day before? When we were carrying, oh my God, what were we carrying? We were carrying, I don't know what we were carrying, but we had bags and books and things. Yeah, but the good part about that too is once you get used to the delivery system here, you actually can get a lot of stuff delivered. I'm gonna eventually, when we fix up the apartment and make it look a little, you know, appealing. Now we got junk all over the place, and we're trying to add some color to it. So we're ordering stuff. But I'm gonna take you around the apartment. I haven't forgotten. You're gonna see what we have mostly in one of the closets back here. It's just tons of water. The beautiful thing about this apartment is it's got a bunch of storage. I know we're all over the place. I know we're all over the place, but we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So y'all just sit.
Okay, let's move forward. So it won't be so long. I forgot the timer, G.
Ooh, cha-ching, girl. It's not necessary.
I'm putting it on right now.
Please, no. Okay, so the walking, y'all get it. I was going to actually start from the travel part. Val, please don't put me on the timer.
I just want to go ahead. Go. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it, honey.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, you can put me on the timer, but not 20 minutes. I need at least 35 minutes. It's probably been 35 already. But okay, so Val, I was going to start with the travel part. So traveling from Houston to San Francisco was a 3.5-hour flight. We flew from San Francisco to Taiwan. That was a 13-hour leg. And then our last leg was from Taiwan to Bangkok. And that was another 3-ish. So as you guys can see in the video, we did premium economy for the first leg. The second leg, my back was killing me because I remember that long flight to Dubai we went to for 14 hours and I thought I was going to die. So as you guys can see, we decided on upgrading just for the longer leg. We had to consider that because I was going to suffer. She wasn't probably a big fan of it. I don't know, but I asked the lady, I said, do you have any place where I can lay down on this long flight? So she looked it up and she says, yeah, we do have some availability. So that's why we decided to upgrade that long leg because I just couldn't take it anymore. I really do have back pain. So the last 3 hours, we were okay. Food wasn't that great. But we don't mind the 3 hours for, economy, premium economy, but it's those long haul flights. I'm just letting you know, based on, your medical issues, how comfortable you are on the plane, the flights are very reasonable. If you can tolerate economy, they're actually not that bad.
Right.
They fluctuate from season to season. So I really can't honestly tell you now how much it is.
Buy in advance.
Buy in advance. We purchased 6 months in advance. And we also used our United points. So if you have a travel credit card, United, American Airlines, Delta, use that card. Get those points. You're going to purchase something anyway. Instead of using your Amex or your MasterCard, use a card that has an airline on it.
Well, Amex, you can get points. But
you can get points, but it's hard to transfer to certain airlines with your Amex points.
Instead of using your bank.
American Express, that is.
Instead of using your bank ATM, if you're spending money anyway, try to spend that money on a card that's giving you some airline points.
Right.
That way, when you get ready to pay for the ticket,
it won't hurt so bad.
You can combine points and money.
Yeah.
So less money is going to come out your pocket.
Yes.
Till you get to enough points that maybe no money. I don't know. We did a combination.
Yeah, that's true. Some people fly and they don't have to pay a dime because they're loaded with points. And you guys probably noticed already, but some people may not if you don't. In addition, for Thailand in particular, we noticed that they primarily use Visa. No one basically takes American Express, MasterCard.
So some people do.
Which merchant?
So my Grab app is set up with my American Express.
Yeah.
So my Grab app is set up with American Express.
That's the Uber, you guys. I'm sure you know.
Which is the Uber and the food delivery and all that. So that's my payment system in their system. So that, that's giving me points for when I travel.
That's true. That's true.
And then we did meet a friend of yours who is using his MasterCard.
That's right. Because we thought only Visa that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, there might be a part. We may have a part 2 of this video because it's a lot to tell y'all. But yeah, so that's the train system. And I'll get to the train system. So the travel part, the travel was really comfortable for us. It wasn't that bad. We landed here at about 11:30 at night in Bangkok.
And we got to the hotel at 2:00 a.m.
We got to tell y'all our landing story. So we landed. Y'all saw we got the luggage. Everything was smooth. We went through immigrations. It was a breeze. We had all of our paperwork together. Our travel document forms and our passports and all that good stuff. We get our luggage, no problem. We get outside to order a Grab Uber or a taxi, and we ran into a little bit of a hiccup, and we didn't know why. I let Valerie pick it up from here.
I knew she was going to throw it to me. Well, first of all, based on some videos I saw, I thought that you can go to this wall and order Grab on there. And I already had it in my phone, but I was looking for this automated thing on the wall so I could just get a Grab ticket and
hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. She has me on 4 hours.
No. This is just telling you how long you talk. 4 minutes. You've been talking since I cut it on. You've been talking 4 minutes.
I thought I had 4 hours, y'all.
No.
I thought it would take 4 hours, but I was like, okay. Cha-ching, let's go.
Excited.
Let's go.
No, it's just telling you how long we talk.
Okay.
So anyway, so that didn't exist. Okay, so that was if you wanted to get a yellow cab, you go get a ticket and go stand and. My system was wrong. So I already had downloaded Grab to the phone before we left. I had gotten 7 days of eSIM put into my phone so that I can use it as soon as we land. That was on point. But I was spending all this time looking for this machine that didn't exist. And every time I would go outside to the people near the Grab who were directing us.
They weren't very helpful.
They just kept saying, just go over there, just go over there, just go over there.
They thought we had already ordered the Grab, the Uber, and we were just waiting
and I kept
for
saying,
it.
no, I just
We hadn't ordered it yet.
Where's the place to order it? Oh, just go over there. And so that took about 40 minutes of back and forth, back and forth.
Yes.
And so then finally I saw a Black gentleman, and he's walking by going to his Grab. I said, hey, were you able to get a Grab? And he said, I just had to go ahead and cut on international roaming and foot the bill for the day. I said, great idea. So then I pulled out my phone and I'm getting ready to cut on.
Make sure these mics was turned on, y'all. Sorry, Valerie, before we have to redo this whole video, and she ain't about that life.
True that.
And I don't want to do a voiceover. But go ahead.
So anyway, I flipped over the phone to cut on the international roaming. I said, we're going to foot the bill too.
Yes, because we needed to get to the hotel.
So I cut it on, and once I cut it on, it still wasn't going through. And then I went through it, it still was on airplane mode. So
yeah, it was like airplane mode the whole time, like what, an hour and a half or so?
No, it was like 40 minutes.
Oh, it felt like an hour and a half. We were on the airplane mode before she realized.
Walking back and forth.
As y'all can see all the videos, she's always constantly on her phone. Not that she's, reading or whatever. She was our administrator the whole time. As you guys can see, I was just taking pictures. Cha-ching, snap,
Nothing
snap,
changes.
Snap. So she was our administrator. She pretty much did all the coordination. So she was constantly on her phone and she could not figure out what's going on, which is not her at all because she can figure out anything. And then when she realized, Darlene, it's not connecting. Then she's like, oh, maybe I'm on airplane mode. And she discovered that everything was groovy.
Yeah, so immediately I was able to go into the Grab app, order the Grab. Then once you go outside, it'll tell you which, they have two different lines. There was like an A, B, and an A, B, and C. Yeah. And I showed them that I can go in the C line.
You had a code on your phone once you order it.
So we got in that line, and everybody's in line with their suitcases. And then as a Grab car comes, you just get directed to the next one that comes. Boom. It was that fast.
They load you fast, man. They move. There's a system at Bangkok airport, and it's phenomenal. They know exactly what you need, where you're going. When you show them something, they're there. But like we said, unfortunately, they thought we had already ordered it. We were trying to get help to order it. So that was the airport. We finally made it to the hotel. We checked in at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Hotel was nice and comfortable. We had, I'm not sure if you guys remember the video in the hotel, the seats, the couch in the living room.
It was about this many inches from the floor.
So low
like
to the floor.
When you sit, your knees are higher than your hip.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
We had to use them. We had to work those legs to get
up
and down. But that was cool. So that's when we started the upper floor apartment shop. And then it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. She said, so you guys saw us walking to the 7-Eleven. That
was at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That was at 4 o'clock?
That we went walking.
After we rested, I guess, huh? Oh, my Lord. Where are you going to walk to at 4 o'clock in the morning in the United States of America to a store?
And feel
safe. Two ladies and feel safe. Man, oh man, I never thought I would be able to do that or actually have an opportunity or have to do that. But we did. The 7-Eleven is 24 hours and it was right next door to the hotel. So we racked up on some snacks and some food, and 7-Eleven's got some good food.
Racked up on food, took it to the hotel. We had ordered a 2-room suite. So it has a living room and then it has a bedroom, 2 separate rooms, connected. Tell me, you would think when you upgrade that you get everything that's on the list of amenities.
Yes.
No, our room came with a refrigerator, but without the microwave.
No microwave, but it was advertised.
But if you get the 1 bedroom or the smaller one, you get the microwave. And so we bought all this food.
It was just the sweets. Didn't have a microwave.
We couldn't warm it up.
That didn't make any sense.
And so we tried to order.
That's right. Yeah.
We said, well, can we pay for a small microwave for the few days? Well, no. Doesn't come
Yeah, I
in your
begged. I went downstairs to the front desk. I said, "Can we?" Oh, and that was another thing. I had, we close our luggage and we use those zip ties to zip it to keep the zippers together. So I couldn't cut those off. So I went downstairs to borrow a pair of scissors, and they wouldn't give me scissors. She's like, "We can't give you scissors." I said, "Oh, really? Oh, okay." She says, "It's a safety. You have to bring your luggage down here." I said, "Okay." So I brought the luggage downstairs. We clipped it off, and then I asked her, "Can we borrow a microwave or rent a microwave?" She says, no, it's only for the bedrooms, the one and two bedrooms. It's not for the suites, which again doesn't make sense. So,
But ours was a 1 bedroom. It had a living room.
At least
and
we
it
thought.
had a bedroom.
Exactly.
2 separate rooms.
Exactly. At least we thought. Maybe they have apartment type situations. I don't know. But so yeah, that was pretty cool. And of course, you guys saw the video where we went shopping. We only saw 2 apartments. But let me go down my list. Okay, so the packing part. You got Actually, we did not pack as much as we kind of sort of wanted to. We started thinning out at the last minute, which was great. But what I did pack, you guys was right. Whoever told me, "Girl, leave all that stuff. You can buy all this stuff." The sundresses I appreciate. That's pretty much all I've been wearing. But the leggings, they have been burning my booty, my butt, my legs.
Don't wear anything that clings to your skin.
It gets really, really hot. It gets really hot. My little cousin Portia saw one of the videos. She says, "Girl, I could have told you to leave those leggings at home. You're going to burn up." Sure enough. So as you guys can see in some of the videos, and I got on a pair now, I've been killing these thin little elephant pants. They're kind of big, as you can see. These are really big. I don't know if it's one size fit all, but whatever. I've been killing these. I probably bought 8 pair by now. They're really thin. They're really comfortable. And they're only $3. $3 at the stand. $3.
Now, everything here is not cheap, but those are.
Ooh, okay, that's on the list. Okay, so that's the packing part. Pack light. And if you have the funds to purchase little thin pants stuff, do that. Of course, if you don't, bring your stuff, but just know you can buy it really cheap over here.
With one caveat, pack light, but if you do some research to find out what things are more expensive here than the U.S., pack those things.
Yeah.
There's some things here that are more expensive than in the U.S.
Yes.
And then there's some things that are opposite. So, little pants like this, of course, okay, you can get some clothes, but other essentials that you may need.
Oh, the essentials, y'all.
Those cost.
They really do.
And the size that you buy here is much smaller.
Very much so.
Than the size of containers.
Very much so.
Not only is it cost more, it's a smaller amount.
It is, which is so interesting. But like she said, before we even left, if you guys saw that video, if you're a certain size or if you like certain types of clothes, you may not be able to find it here. Go ahead and bring those. And yes, the toiletries, the essentials like lotion and shampoo, hair products. If you have your favorite, bring it. But if you want to purchase it here, hand soap for the kitchen, of course you couldn't bring that. Detergent for the dishes, we couldn't bring that. But that stuff is pretty pricey here. It really is.
Not expensive, just more than we are used to spending for it.
Exactly.
For the size.
Exactly. So that's the packing part.
Bring your lotion.
Bring your lotion.
The lotion has skin brightener in it.
Yeah, they have a lot of brighteners.
So like if you don't want to have light,
you don't want to be any lighter than you actually are right now.
Lotion.
And I was tempted to get one, but I didn't want to, not because I want to be lighter, but I just needed some lotion, and I just didn't want to be blotchy or whatever. So
I gave her some Vaseline. She's
I've been
good.
using Vaseline. I've been shining. So now eSIMs. eSIMs. That's the network on your phone. Your ability to communicate.
Right.
The eSIM. So what we did prior to leaving was downloaded. We only needed one on a phone. She downloaded an eSIM called Airlo, AIRALO, Airlos, for a week. They have different packages. So we did a week worth of Airlo just so we can land and get situated. And that worked from the airport for
the first 5-6 days.
Our needs. So after that, we had to get a permanent eSIMs. And the one we decided to use was AIS. So we had to go to the local AIS store, and they did everything they needed to do on the phone, whatever they did. So now our phones work. And with that eSIM, we also have a local Thai phone number, which is very, very, very helpful and necessary, because when you order stuff, you have to put your local Thai phone number in there. We do still have our AT&T. We decided not to cut it off because they didn't have a travel pack or a temporary vacation hold. So we decided to keep it. They said they didn't,
but they wouldn't give it to us.
Right. And on their internet, on their site, it says they have a vacation hold. If you're gone for 3, 6, 9 months, I think up to 6 months, then they will hold your bill, but they wouldn't allow us to do that.
Down to $10 a month.
Yes.
But then they said only when we tried it, then they said, oh, you need military orders, or maybe if you're going to prison.
Special situations.
Or jail.
If you're going to jail, you can. So they'll let them hold their phone, but not us.
Right.
So we still have AT&T, and we have the lowest package. So if you want to keep your network home, just get the lowest package while you're traveling. So that's fine. And plus, we're still able to use it in terms of bank and business. And if I can't communicate, or we can't communicate with someone via WhatsApp, if they don't have it, then we can still use it. But it's a charge. It's like what, $10, $12 a day if you use it. I think we used it twice. I think I have.
I think you've used it more, but
more than twice.
Yes. The thing is, you're
Maybe
going to be able,
somebody.
if you're doing some banking and you need your bank code to send to you so you can get into your account.
Yeah.
That's the main reason you want to still have some kind of package on your phone, any phone service when you get here. So, I mean, if you may be with AT&T and their lowest is $73 for 2 phones, but you may can switch to one of those. What's the lower cost ones?
Like $10, $12 Mint. There's a Mint or
like
Tello. A lot of people recommend it.
Yeah. So if you switch it down to the cheapest package, like one of those, then you can change your phone number to them.
Yeah.
While you're here.
Yeah.
Then you can change it back when you get there.
Right. And
we're going to be gone for 6 months. So,
only 6 months. And we didn't want to go through all that.
People who are coming for a month visit, don't worry about all of this change.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Just come on, keep your phone on, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And we decided not to switch. Another reason was because of the speed, the data speed. I think it's slower. And I do a lot of videos on my phone, so I needed the speed.
The speed is fast here.
No, in terms of the Mellow, the Tello, the Mint, those other temporary ones. That's why we decided not to get it for Zaire. Yeah. So that's about the phone. Okay, the money exchange. We exchanged most of all of the, I did. I didn't, she kept some US dollars. I exchanged all of my money to, what's it called, Super Rich here. They said that's the best conversion that you get. So, of course, you pay in baht here.
Super Rich closes at night at the airport.
That's the money exchange booth at the airport, Super Rich.
So that was some of the time that we were wandering around in the airport.
Looking for Super Rich.
And people directed us down to the basement, just like on the videos. We did go down to the basement.
They were closed.
But they didn't say when they directed us. They're closed.
And it was all Thai people directing us. Oh, Super Rich.
The staff.
We say it's money exchange downstairs basement. It was closed. They didn't say when it's closed.
I think it closed at 10 p.m.
Yes, and it was in the wee hours of the morning. But that's the best rate. If you land before 10 over here, go to Super Rich. And if not, just find a Super Rich at one of the subway stations. They're everywhere.
They're in all of the BTS stations on the platforms inside. So we were able to go to, within a couple of days to the BTS and go to Super Rich there, which we hadn't heard that on any of the other videos. So just know, if you don't go to the basement at the airport, they are located throughout the city at the BTS. And I think I've seen a couple of freestanding ones.
Yeah. So we're just letting you guys know some things that we didn't gather from watching videos and other, expats traveling. These are just some little nuggets that if they mention that we missed. So that's the money exchange. And also regarding the money, there's this card called Tag Thai, where a lot of local merchants here, you have to use a barcode to scan to purchase, and they don't take our our US dollars.
Are they're bought.
We can't scan our credit card, or they're bought. You can't scan and purchase. You have to have a local bank. And of course, you can't have a local bank unless you're a resident here or some other situations. So there's this place called, there's this card called Tag Thai where you can get, and you can use it like a local. It's for foreigners. You can use it like a local. The reason why I jumped up was because we didn't realize that to put money on the Tag Thai, you can't use baht.
So we'd already switched all the U.S. money.
You can't use baht
to baht.
We're like, what? We went there. We're like, you can't use baht? No, you have to. So we had to convert some baht back to US dollars to put on this card.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't get it, because you pay in baht here, but we had to put US dollars on the card. So we just did.
But it was simple. We went right back to super.
It was simple, but it really threw us off in terms of why. It didn't really make sense. So now we have that. So we can purchase if there's a QR code, because a lot of merchants don't take cash, like she said, and they just take the QR code that goes directly to their bank account. So that's the money part. Okay, you guys know about the condo shopping. We only saw 2 condos. Okay, let's see. The local community and the scenery. That's pretty much all we've been doing. Just to let you guys know, we haven't ventured out and do the tours, the
touristy stops. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah. All that stuff. We haven't, because we're just waking up still. Well, that's on the list.
We're here for an extended period of time, so we don't feel rushed.
We don't feel the need to rush. Yeah.
There's so much to get used to. We have to get used to the different language.
I want to go to the temples,
the different culture,
and the floating markets, and all that stuff.
Different language, the different culture, the transportation system.
It's a lot to get used to.
The food. So we're just trying to acclimate ourselves to those things first. Mm-hmm. And then, as we go along, we're adding a little trip here, a little trip to some of the tourist activities. Yeah,
but basically we did decide for the first month we were kind of going to stay local. So groceries is what I have on the list next. We mentioned that a little bit, that they're pretty pricey. I see why a lot of people grab their food, Uber it, or eat on the street. But the street food is really good, because grocery shopping here, we tried to pick up some little things in the grocery store, and we found that it was very expensive. If you saw my previous video, that bag of broccoli was like $2.48. And same size you'll get from Walmart for less than $1. But and she gets so tired of me saying, oh, this will only cost so-and-so at Walmart. She's like, you are not in the States. Get it out your brain, because I just can't believe it. But if you really want things that...
We used to say the same thing about people on their videos.
Exactly. We used to say, why do they want American food? Why are they comparing stuff? They're in Thailand. It's just a habit. You just compare. So, so that's the groceries.
Groceries just cost more to shop and then cook it. It costs more. Yeah. So it's simpler to just go buy some street food. But I know after a period of time, and we've only been here 2 weeks.
Yes.
And within week 1, I had to go buy a dozen eggs.
Coffee creamer.
Well,
that's another thing.
I haven't really found coffee.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing.
But anyway, I went and bought some eggs, a small loaf of bread, and some butter.
That was breakfast.
And so I could have some scrambled eggs and toast.
Yeah.
And that butter tastes better than butter I've ever had.
I told them in the other video it was buttering.
Just to have some food in the house that we can cook. Because after a while, you don't want to have to keep going to buy some rice and pork, rice and chicken, rice and pork, rice and noodle.
Exactly. And plus the stuff we will buy to cook is stuff we can get outside for $1, $2, or whatever. So that's the groceries. And I also have here Watson's, which is one of their pharmacies. When we finally needed to get some,
it's like a drugstore, not a pharmacy.
It has a pharmacy, and that's what I meant. It actually is a little cheaper if you have a membership. Just to let you know, if you need some soap, detergent, dishwashing liquid, lotions, all that good stuff, it's much cheaper if you have a membership, which only costs like $1 or so to get a membership.
We looked up on that. We didn't realize it.
We didn't know at all. So remember Watson's for some essentials, everyday items, check them first before you go to the big C and all that stuff, because it takes a second, like any membership card, and it's half the price. And they have sales and deals all the time.
Yeah. Well, we had talked ourselves into spending whatever the cost was for shower gel, hand soap. And then we get to the register and they said, oh, if your membership is buy one, get one free. So you buy this one and you'll get this one. And we're like, well, sign us up. So they signed us up. And
because we were going to pay $15 for 2 tall things of body wash for each one of us too, and a medium-sized thing for hand soap.
2 hand soaps and 2 showers.
Yeah, and it was going to cost $15, but with the deal, it came up to $6. So remember Watson's,
and we got a free gift,
and we got a free little gift. Okay, Shein and Amazon. Like I told you guys before, we discovered before we left that we can order from Shein. I just put an order in last night. How long it takes, I don't know. We hear it doesn't take as long as it does in the States. So I just placed an order. Of course, you need a local address and a local phone number, of which we had. Amazon, to my surprise, does ship here. There's no Amazon Thailand, but there's an Amazon Japan
that we know of.
Which is so I chat GPT'd last night and I showed them the screen and it says yes, you can order. It does deliver in Thailand. So I ordered an Amazon order as well. Some things I couldn't find on Shein, so I ordered that from Amazon. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here, and there may be a little more of a shipping cost based on what you order, but you can get Amazon shipped here from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Last thing I have on my list, we mentioned it a little earlier, are the serving sizes.
Wait a minute. Did you tell them about Lazada? How they've been calling you?
Oh, Lazada. Okay, like you guys probably heard before. Lazada, Lazada, is their quote unquote Amazon of, not partner, but
like Thailand.
They're similar. Yeah. So Lazada. So I ordered some things from Lazada, house essentials, personal essentials. And I didn't realize that I guess it defaulted to pay on delivery because I didn't have the option to click a button. It just says place order. I placed the order.
And it disappeared.
And that was it. The screen just went like, thank you. That was it. And I was like, okay, I didn't pay. Like I said, Val, I don't think we ordered anything. We were looking for blankets, some linen and towels. I said, I don't think it went through because I didn't pay. So all of a sudden, they call from downstairs. You have a delivery the next day. You have a delivery. I said, but I didn't order anything yet. I tried Lazada. It didn't work. Go downstairs. The guy's standing there. He's like, yeah, I had a delivery. And we had ordered her. That was her heating pad because she likes a heating pad during the day. And it was her heating pad that I ordered. I said, what? I didn't pay. It was pay on delivery. So I make sure if you decide to pay on delivery and look at the screen before you click place order, have some cash because we had cash. So I had to pay him. The next day, something else I ordered came, pay on delivery.
They come in one item at a time.
So they come onesies at a time because I guess from local merchants. So whatever you're ordering, whatever merchant has this or whatever merchant has that, it's going to come from that particular merchant. So it doesn't come as a package deal.
Even in the middle of the night, they're calling.
That's another thing. They called me 3 times at night. I could not understand what he was saying. All I heard was delivery downstairs. I said, okay, I'm coming. It was 1:00 in the morning. I'm coming. How much? 100 baht. I said, okay, I'm coming. I get downstairs in the lobby. There's no one there. He called me twice. Are you coming? I said, I was just downstairs. You weren't there. Where are you? I'm here in the lobby. So I'm thinking maybe they had the wrong number or wrong address or something. But like Valerie brother said, why don't you just take your phone and have the front lady call? Of course, I ran down there each and every time without my phone.
What are we going to do without Teddy? We need Teddy.
Right. I said, like, duh, that would have been a great idea. Yeah, I did not know. But someone told me that you can change that before you click pay. You can select a credit card or whatever. I didn't see that option. So anyway, that was that.
Just be aware.
Yeah. And the last thing I have on the list is get used to the serving sizes. The serving point, they're very small. Every time we order something, I go, that's it?
Except for in the restaurants. The restaurants gave us big serving sizes.
Yeah.
It's just the street food comes in smaller sizes than Americans are
And the
used to eating.
7-Eleven little dinners, which is actually enough.
Yeah, if you eat it slow enough to let it say, okay, you're full.
To let your brain realize you're eating something. It's really enough.
Don't buy
when you
two
think
and
about
bring them to the apartment and dump both of them.
Yeah, their serving sizes are very small. But we did some street food. We haven't really ventured out to do like street food, taste some things that are new and different to us. That's what I want to do. But that's to come. That's to come.
Pad Thai
and Thai, which is like a minced pork and minced chicken with holy basil. It's really, really good. It's one of their popular dishes.
Yeah, and it was hot though. I thought my mouth was bleeding.
Her mouth was on fire. You have to tell them no pet, which is spice pet, no pet or noi pet, a little bit of spice, or just none whatsoever, because their little bit still has a little kick to it, right? Mm-hmm. So we've enjoyed the pad thai and the pak krapao.
Have not tried the mango sticky rice yet.
We have not tried the mango sticky rice, which is very, very, very popular over here. I'm not that big of a sweets person. I'll eat it, and it's very sweet when I tasted it in the States. So
we'll have it in the States.
Yeah, we're going to try it. That's pretty much all I have on the list that we kind of wanted to point out to you guys. Of course, more to come as we go about the area in other countries. But again, we appreciate you guys following us, joining us, because you are on this trip with us. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you subscribing, particularly, and liking and
subscribing. Subscribe, and hit the notification.
Hit that notification bell.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very.
She's not used to it, but yeah.
I did want to say for anybody who is looking, because I've looked at a million videos before I came. But if there's something in particular that you want answers to, we can tell you, then just put it in the comment section, because I know Darlene reads every comment.
Yes, I try to reply to
and she replies to each and every one.
Yeah.
So if you have something,
and if I miss you, it's not on purpose. I just probably miss you, but I try my very best to reply to each and every comment, because you guys are here with us and you subscribe, and I want to communicate with you. Yes. Yeah. If I miss you, it's not on purpose. I'm coming.
Okay. If she misses you guys, if you don't hear from her within a couple of days, really, just put the comment back in. But if there's something in particular you want to know about that we can go check it out, we'll let you know. So that part I can say, and she can say the rest. What did they need to do?
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell.
Hit the bell. Until next time.
Until next time, we see y'all later. Toodles.